Play-Doh? No. Me and Joshy are playing trucks, and the Play-Doh is the road. And Joshy does the fire. Joshy, today,
Outdoor bunny. She always knows when I'm looking at her. Let it be known, the dishwasher is running. I like to use Caputo OO flour to make my pizza dough. And that is just flour, about 40% water, and some salt, yeast. I put a little bit of honey and olive oil and some garlic bread mix into this batch. And the last 3 are not really necessary. Oh, I also put an egg yolk, which helps it to rise, which is why it's so fluffy. As you see, less thin is the active element in egg yolk that helps bread to rise. It helps it to form nice stable bubbles. Anyway, we'll make some pizza out of this, and it should be nice and fluffy. You know what, why don't we just make pizza together? You can enjoy my greasy kitchen with me. So, set the oven to broil to start getting nice and warm. And we'll take our gross cast iron scraper, some of that grease off there so we don't smoke up the house too bad. What was I cooking on there? That's pretty crusty. Grab my scraper. Multitasking guy in here. So, a lot of people tell you like bun. Outside one A. A lot of people tell you like how you're supposed to treat cast iron, but cast iron is one of the cheapest implements in your kitchen. So you can treat it however you want to, and you'll notice that as long as you use grease on it, it'll survive just fine. So if your cast iron is like pitting or chipping, that's probably more a fault of the workmanship of the cast iron itself. So buy the good American made stuff, and you shouldn't have any problems. And if you just keep putting a coat of any kind of oil or grease on this, and it will take care of itself. You can even use soap and water, it doesn't matter. Just grease it after you're done. And the way you clean cast iron to make it actually safe is to apply heat. So that makes it the cleanest thing in your house in terms of microbial life, because you are nuking everything before you put food onto it. And that's what makes cast iron so wonderful. It's easy to maintain. It's incredibly cheap to buy. You should not be paying more than $10 or $15 for a big piece like this. And I mean, once you're getting something of a decent quality, that's really like, that's the ceiling. Cast iron is cheap stuff, and it'll last your whole life. So, very great entry level heat management item, and keeping a big griddle like this in the oven has just been so nice to me. So I'm always happy to recommend cast iron to people. And I've tried things like a pizza stone. I like cast iron better. And this is a sticky, sugary mess, and it's coming off pretty easily. Getting the right kind of scrapers helps. This is stainless steel. I like to have a big, long stainless steel spatula. There's so much you can do with this. And this is an Asian style, meant for use with a wok, which is why it's slightly curved there, like some of you fellas might relate to, but you smush her down here and it scrapes pretty well. We don't need to get this sparkling. It's better if we don't. you can see this is our finish here that we have on the pan. It's nice and shiny, which means it's going to be pretty slick, which is what we want. The only thing that really sticks to this is sugary stuff. You can tell we come from the deal with it eventually school of home cleaning. So we will get around to cleaning out this mess when we get around to it. It is Sunday, so I'm just kind of taking it easy today. Trying not to do more than a little touch of some oleo here. Nice olive oil. And when it comes to olive oil, you want to kind of learn what is real olive oil and what is not. And by the smell of it, yeah, that smells like olives. It smells a little plasticky because it's in plastic, but I can kind of trust that olive oil, I think. Kirkland is really good stuff, and it's widely available. And then the reason you want to get familiar with your olive oil and find out if it's real is there is no regulation for how much olive oil has to be in your olive oil to call it olive oil. So it can be 10% olive oil and 90% seed oil that, if you're like me, will kill you slowly over time. And it takes years to get those issues with seed oil out of your system if you've been living on processed foods and whatnot. So you'll just get fat and sick and not know why. A lot of times, seed oil, wheat, milk products. Anyway, our oven's getting hot, so let's go ahead and pop our cast iron in here, and we'll let all of this get up to about 350. We'll zap. Another thing that I recommend everybody have is one of these heat guns. So you zap it. Our temp is 151 right now on the cast iron, which is probably a lot of the radiant heat bouncing off of it because I just put that thing in there, so it's not actually 151. But anyway, we'll wait about 5 minutes for that to get up to 350, and then we'll be ready to put the pizza dough on there. And I think I'm just going to smash my dough ball down straight onto the cast iron this time. Alright, we got them in there, and we got the sauce on them. So those are looking nice. Talk about pizza.
Well, pizza's really good. It's made out of wheat. So me and my dad, we're allergic to mold, and pizza's really good, and I feel like it's good for people's bodies because it doesn't have like unhealthy stuff. It's still kind of like a junk food.
Okay. Mixing bowl.
Wait, can I mix the stuff in here to the mixer bowl? I can't. I eat all your pepperoni.
Cheese.
Cheese?
Garlic bread mix.
Hey. Why we having garlic
Put
bread?
cheese in there.
Ooh, to make it better. No, can I put
Don't
garlic
grab
on it?
No, this has to go on the pizza. We don't have very much. Otherwise, I would give you some. We just don't have much right now. Little gluten.
Can I add in the garlic?
Okay, it comes out fast. Go nice and slow.
Tell me how much.
Okay, that's enough. It comes out fast. That's a good amount. Now more cheese.
Yeah, and then I do the garlic and
More cheese, babushka.
yeah, or cheese. Is that how you say babushka in Spanish?
No, babushka is grandma in
Japanese?
Russian, I think? Question mark? Alright, more cheese.
But more cheese? What about the garlic? Babushka.
It's in there. Okay, listen.
What?
When these are ready for toppings, Toppings a bag. We'll put the cheese on there now.
It's spicy.
Do you want to listen to me?
What?
Do you want to, before you choke to death, I'd like to know, do you want to chop up the pepperoni and mix it in with the cheese?
Yeah.
Or do you want to leave it in circles?
I want to. And Daddy, can I?
Alright, let's chop it and mix it up with the cheese, and then we can put the whole thing on top of the pizza at once.
Daddy, can I put the little pizzas in?
Freezer pizza style. I always appreciated the way they do their toppings. So we'll get our knife, and we'll chop the daughters until their appendages.
Let me do it.
Be very careful. Yeah, one hand on top of the knife. Nothing underneath the knife. Nothing. Nothing underneath the knife.
Let me try. I want to try. Let me do it. Daddy, can I put those little pieces on?
Now you cut it the other way. Ready? Cut it this way. So move your body over to this side. Get behind the knife. Get all of you behind the knife. And put that hand on top. And leave it there.
But I'm too scared to do it.
And don't reach any of your fingers down. Now rock it back and forth a little bit like a crib.
You said walk it back and forth.
You tried. This knife is pretty dull.
We need a sharp one.
So this is rocking like this. See that?
Okay.
We lift the back more than we lift the front.
I'm gonna try.
No.
Okay, can I put the little pieces in? Yeah, we can both do it.
These are ugly, ugly pieces now.
No, I will totally do it. Daddy, can I put the little seeds in without Duppy?
Alright, you two women. Mix these pieces in with
Duppy, you're done too much. Now I did the full slice too.
Now it's Zoe's turn.
I see so much quicker and stuff. And we're learning how to make a pizza. Alright,
Okay, now mix them together.
this is one more. I want to mix them together. How about me and Duppy?
There you go, you're both mixing.
Oh no. So we got cheese on our nails.
I believe you. I'm gonna rinse this knife off. Don't look in my sink, it's a Sunday.
Alright, that's enough. I don't like my hand. Look at my hand. Look at them.
Instant kitchen towel.
Where's
she going? She's washing her hands.
Sink in the pizza. And can I also put me and you can put it on the pizza.
Now listen carefully, little woman.
What?
Everything in there is hot enough to burn you. So don't touch anything in there. None of the... listen, all of the metal is hot enough to burn you. I'm going to put my oven glove on. Okay, let's look at this. Stand back. It looks pretty good. Let's put the toppings on. Okay, oven glove off. Now you stand right here. Stand over here. Don't touch any of the metal, or I'm going to get a video of you getting a blister. This is silicone, so it can be right here. Now, everything is hot, so don't touch anything.
Except the cheese.
Except the cheese.
A little bit more like on the edges.
Sure.
Oh, Daddy.
And because we mixed all the toppings together, we're putting them on all at once, which is very efficient.
Can I also mix some?
So if you want to make a lot of pizza really fast, just mix all the toppings together, put them on all at once.
Wait, Daddy, I need to put some pepperoni.
Save yourself.
Pepperoni on there.
There we go.
There's
All right.
a little bit more cheese.
Now we'll just finish it.
Daddy, can I say bye-bye at the end?
It's not the end, but you can say bye anyway.
No, I want to say bye at the end. Tell me when it's done, then I'll say bye. She makes the video.
Okay. Well, all we have left to do now is to take the pizza out and eat it. After-
Wait, I can make the video of us eating it.
I don't want a video of us eating with our food sounds, our glurping. and chomping.
Well, we'll dispute it.
Girls meet balloon. Girls meet balloons. Guppy just figured out how to blow up a balloon. So he's having fun trying. And the pizza's almost done. My oven looks a little bit less gross in real life, I promise. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. So, we'll just try. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice and crispy. Alright, so let's let those cool for a minute. We got some good airflow there, so I'm not worried about melting my cutting board. And then we'll cut them.
Daddy,
Say goodbye.
goodbye.
You popped a balloon.